Hey y'all, I didn't know that that it would tell y'all that we live and we're not even like we weren't even in the studio yet. Hey,
How many people are here?
I don't even know yet. Let me see.
Oh, it'll tell you.
It'll tell me in a second.
Oh, it got so tangled.
What you was doing?
I finally cleaned out my backseat.
Are you serious?
There's nothing in my backseat. I took and just went a trash bag.
You threw it in the trash?
I threw everything back there was trash. It was back there, it's trash. I wasn't looking through nothing. I said, "Oh, this guy's going in the trash." I'm hungry.
I had a cheesesteak earlier, so I'm fine. Hey, everybody. We got 95 people so far.
Really?
That just came in. Yep. I got to change some stuff because I'm you know I ain't used to doing this thing live on here yet. Well, I am, but not with two. Hold up.
Oh, you have my Cash App.
Yeah.
Can I just tell everybody thank you who I guess people felt bad for me when we made that video and we talk about lunch. So people started sending me Cash App. So thank you to people who were sending me lunch. I need lunch today. So Lauren Babe is my Cash App. Okay? Don't laugh. My coworker, she made it for me and I just never changed it or whatever the case may be. But that is my Cash App. So if you want to give me lunch today, I need it because after I leave here, I gotta go to work. And I'm broke, y'all. So yeah. Oh, I'm hungry too.
I don't know why you're so hungry.
I ate breakfast this morning and then everything came out of me. And so now I'm hungry. Anyway, so I'm gonna be waiting for my Cash App to ding. Lauren Babe, that's my Cash App. Okay, everybody? Yeah. 5, 10, 20, 30, 50. Thank you to everybody who did already donate a few days ago. That was very nice of you. I appreciate it.
To everyone watching, please click the like button. It says it's 140 people here. It's not that hard to click the like button. Like, it's free to watch us live. All we ask is you click the like button. So I'm going to see how many likes we got. Only 23 likes. Come on, y'all. Close the chat and click the like button. I decided we were going to go live today because
where's your charger?
It's not even in there. I was mopping this.
Forgetting this is not the room that has the thing behind us.
Right. It's over there somewhere. I still have to finish.
No wonder why it smells like that in here.
Yeah, I was mopping the floor.
Good, clean. It smells clean.
Thank you. Anyway, I decided I didn't want to sit here and be editing the video of Ms. Monica and Brandy. So today I figured we go live. And if you have your cell phone and you want to say hi to us, I'm going to send a link to y'all. And you can be on screen with us as we talk to you. Instead of like answering the phone lines.
Somebody sent me a Cash App just now. Oh, thank you, whoever this was. Thank you, Rachel. That was nice.
So I'm sending y'all the link, and then y'all can click to go live with us. Instead of calling on the phone lines, you could just be live with us and talk to us.
Oh, Kiara said something too. You know what's so funny? I don't like how Cash App, I'll be wanting to say thank you, but It just has the hearts. Like,
yeah, just hit the heart button.
I know, but I'm a verbal.
Like, thank you so much type of guy.
I don't want to, because it seems like that's just like, oh, you just sent it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for sending that. Somebody, I just got $10 for lunch. Some more lunch would be nice.
So this weekend you went to Washington D.C.
Oh my God, I forgot.
I ain't forget, bitch.
Yes, so I'm gonna be telling my Washington D.C. story. So while I'm telling the story, y'all keep sending that Cash App. Oh, look at me. Y'all keep sending that Cash App. So I went to. You want me to tell the story?
Yes.
Okay, I went to D.C. Wait, why you got the mask? You scared?
Just go ahead. I don't know. Just go ahead.
Should I go get mine?
No.
Oh.
Because I'm about to start drinking. Go ahead.
Oh. So I got scared real fast. Bitch! Don't play with me. Should I go?
I did it on purpose.
Oh,
bitch.
I'm about to say. Oh, Kevin, this smells good.
I know. Let's spray it. I got it from Macy's downtown.
Yeah.
I wear that to work every morning.
Oh.
I'm gonna give me one of them white men downtown. Watch.
No, that's fine. Let me take a picture of this.
I got this mask for $4 from Target, and it's washable and everything.
That smells good. All right, so I went to DC. My Cash App is right there on the screen. It says the Scorpion and Lauren B. I'm Lauren. I went to DC on Friday for the March on Washington. Get Your Knee Off Our Necks rally that was hosted by Al Sharpton and his National Action Network.
Right.
It was amazing. So for those of you that have been following me, I got a bus for the trip, and I had sold out my entire bus. But the week of the trip, like, people started backing out. They started getting scared. So I sold 50 seats on this bus. Shout out to Lena Waif, because Lena Waif, she was able to sponsor about 14 of those seats. So she paid for those seats. I told Kevin, only 4 people showed up on my bus. Now, anybody would have been upset that only 4 people showed up, but not me. I already made my money. So the 4 of us went down there, and it was awesome. Now, it was myself, Kevin's nephew, Richard, who is a photographer. I posted some of his pictures on my page a few days ago, and one of my followers by the name of Daquan and his girlfriend. So we went down there. We got down there really early because we left Philly at 7 in the morning. When we got down there, people were coming, but when we got to the mall, the Lincoln Memorial, there were speakers already speaking. It wasn't, like the major speakers, but it was speakers already speaking, but it was still relatively empty. So we were able to go all the way to the front. Right.
That's how early you were.
That's how early we were, Kevin. Like, I even have a video. Like, there was virtually nobody there. So, because we were early. But that was my plan, to get there early so we wouldn't be, so we could get a good view. But I didn't know we was going to get there that early.
Right.
But you would think because of this big event that was going on that traffic would be bad. Traffic was bad, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. So we got there and we got up close. Now, you already know your nephew.
Right.
With the camera. Once he start with that camera, it's a wrap. He's on his own. Richard is like a professional. He sees something and he's just shooting and shooting and shooting. So at one point, Richard was like, you know what, Makael, y'all gonna be right here? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, I'll be back. So, all right. He'll be back. So we got there, and Daquan, which was my other guest, and his girlfriend, we were all together. And then we kind of I basically was kind of like by myself, even though I wasn't, but I was, because Richard was off doing his thing, and then it was Daquan and his girlfriend, and then it was me. But let me tell you something. I didn't feel like I was by myself, because it was thousands of people. As the day progressed, thousands of people, and everybody was talking. Everybody was mingling. There wasn't a bad thing. I mean, it was awesome. It was an awesome experience. I saw somebody say, wow, only 4 people. Yeah, only 4 people showed up, which was unfortunate, because I felt bad for the people who didn't come, because after I got home and I was posting the pictures and videos, a lot of people were hitting me up, oh, I should have came. And I was just like, yeah, you should have. Like,
let me tell you something.
Now, can I just say this real quick? I don't want to talk down on anybody who was afraid because of what's going on with the pandemic. That's a legitimate concern. I get it. However, when you paid your money in June, we were at the height of the virus.
Right.
So for anybody to say they're not going because of the virus, I'm just like, but you paid while the virus was going on.
Right.
So I didn't get that part, but hey.
Right.
It is what it is. They didn't show up. It didn't stop the party, because we got down there and we had us a...
What time was it over?
A little before 3. A little before 3. Now they marched. By the time by the time the families and them were ending, it was really time for us to go. I had been standing there too long, and I had to pay. So it was,
they had a bunch of bathrooms out there.
not where we were. Like you had to walk to get to the porta potty.
Sure.
But I'm not a porta potty user. So I was like, bitch, I'll wait till we get back on the bus. Because I ain't using the porta potty. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm disappointed for you that 4 people came, and I know people spent their money.
Right.
Now I even spent my money. Now I couldn't go because I had to work.
But you started a new job.
Right.
I wasn't disappointed and I wasn't upset. All right, let me just say this. I wasn't upset. I was disappointed, but I wasn't disappointed. Oh, dang. I was just disappointed at those people. Like, how y'all pay for this historic event and y'all don't show up? And then there were people, I mean, Kevin, it was like a domino effect that week. I kept getting people hitting me up, whether through DM or through text. I was like, oh, I'm not going to go. Oh, I'm scared. And I'm just like, scared of fucking what? Like, what are y'all scared of? Like, what is...
All you got to do is come just like this.
And guess what? You know what's so crazy? You weren't allowed into the mall without a mask. But while you were getting into the mall, they were handing out free masks. Free national, I got one. They were handing out free masks. They
had like March on Washington.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of masks.
Oh my God.
They had signs. They had mask signs. They were passing out hand sanitizer. Like everything that you needed to be safe, they were passing out for free. They were just giving it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. It was awesome. It was an awesome experience. The fact that I was there 57 years after the original March on Washington, like it felt so awesome. And then Martin Luther King Jr.'s son, and then his granddaughter spoke. It was awesome. At one point, they had a barrier. So where I was up in the front, there was like a big grassy area that was empty, and then it was Al Sharpton them. But then after the point, people said, fuck this barrier. And they tore it down, and everybody started running close to it. But it was amazing because this young lady had ran up on the steps, and Richard got a picture of it. And I didn't realize that Richard was already up there. Richard got a picture of this young lady who had ran up on the steps and ran in front of Al Sharpton while he was speaking. The security must have ran and grabbed her, and Al Sharpton yelled at them and said, no, let her sit there and raise her fist. And once she did that, and once he said that, the crowd cheered, and that's when people started running closer to him. But it was like nobody was out of order. Nobody was like, it was just a revolution. People were climbing up on the monuments with flags, waving them. It was like, bitch, I am a part of something right now. But get this. Where my bus left from, Progress Plaza, that morning I had went down to my job because I had to pick some stuff up from my job. I went down to my job. So one of my coworkers, she came in the break room and she said, that's not your bus down there, is it? I said, where? She said, I just saw on the news. I said, well, no, my bus wouldn't be there if I'm sitting right here. But she was like, the news is interviewing all these people. Their buses are leaving from where you're leaving from too. There were like 3 or 4 buses leaving. There was a bunch of elderly people. When I tell y'all there were a bunch of elderly people down there with masks on, and they came with their chairs, and they just wanted to be a part of it. I was just like, I know that's the fuck right. Now, mind you, you would think because of the coronavirus, a lot of elderly people were like, oh no, I'm staying home, because they were right up in the mix. I was like, baby. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between this one and this one.
This one is us live, and this is what they're seeing as it come up on the screen.
It come up. Oh, right. All right.
But I like to see the chats, like, because this ain't showing everybody chat, and this one
there
is
was
the
an
side.
argument on stage. I don't remember an argument.
Who was arguing? How you arguing at the convention? At the thing?
I know at one point Al Sharpton did tell the people on the stage around him to back up because he was getting a little too close. But I don't remember an argument that like broke out. Maybe because y'all were seeing it from the camera, but from my view, I didn't see. Y'all had, if you were watching it at home, you had a much better view because of the TV cameras. So the TV cameras were right on the speakers.
Right. They didn't really show much from what I watched on TV. They didn't show
it.
Really? They didn't show it.
I felt like a celebrity when I went to church on Sunday yesterday, because a lot of the people in my church follow me on Facebook, and they knew that I were down there, and they was just like, "Oh, thank you so much." I was like, "Oh."
I see you had the little suit on. You wore a suit this time.
Yeah,
you look nice.
Thank you. I was in a suit spirit. I said, "Let me put on the suit today."
Right. I'm gonna be back in church soon though, because
I was in the suit spirit.
I feel like just a little personal. I feel like stuff is falling into my life at the right time. Like the pieces is coming together. Like everything I want to do, everything I want to is starting to happen, and I'm fucking happy about it. So it's no other person you can think but God. And like I thought about this, like, yeah, you can talk to God, but God loves to be worshipped. And where's the best place to do that? It's at his house. Like, yeah, you could do it at home, but ain't nothing like going to his house and doing it. And it just like it ran through my mind, like, yeah, it's time to go back to church, and you have to do it. I'm just happy. I'm grateful for a lot. Like when I said I was gonna get that fucking job, I got that job. Okay. And I'm happy. Like, let me show you this email I got today.
Thank you, Evelyn, for the Cash App. Y'all keep sending me lunch money for Cash App. Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. My Cash App is Lauren Babe on the side. And Malik, I saw you, and you still didn't give me my battery case.
Look at that. So you know I'm gonna be ready.
You know what's so funny? Get this. Hold on. Now that says extra. That says I ain't gonna say. Hold on. Because I want to.
Just give us a second, y'all.
I'm not going.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm just.
What? Don't say what like that. Remember yesterday when we was talking, right, about Kevin and his job? When me and you was outside talking about Kevin and his job, what did I say that was going to happen? I told you. But they didn't. Okay, all right. They didn't do that, but they're offering you.
Right.
But I told her, I said, they're going to, what's her name? So she was like, why you say that? I was like, I just feel it. I was like, I can feel it. And I feel like that's the perfect job for Kevin. Much. I'm speaking it over your life.
Yeah, but I'm really happy. I go back to work tomorrow. They switched my my schedule. I hope I'm back on the mornings, but this week I'm on nights. But I'm still happy. I need to turn the air conditioning back. No, just like turn it up. You know.
Second shift.
Yeah, I take the second shift. So, but I'm like, child, no. I like getting up at 4:00 in the morning and being on that 5:15 bus. I do. I like getting up at the crack. And then I've been
where? You know, I'm getting a lot of spam.
Yeah, it's all these people calling, all these people asking for money. Like, it's a lot.
Wait, hold on. Because I'm trying to hear where he said he's calling from. He got that accent.
Hang up. Thanks, y'all. I'm glad that y'all, y'all happy for me. Somebody tried to go live with me, but your device isn't connected, so I can't go live with you. I can't add you to the stream because you're not there, so I gotta kick you. I'm sorry, I had to kick you out. Yeah. So if anybody want to go live with us, like talk to us live on video, you on the Scorpion Show, come on. I know we got all these people that say they love the Scorpion Show. Now you scared to come live on camera with us? I want y'all to bring your asses on. Bring your asses on. Bring your asses on the show. Just stay worrying about that late night bus schedule. No, ain't no late night bus schedule for me. I'm all right.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Cash App. I don't play around with riding the bus in the city at a certain time. Oh no, like me riding the bus home around 1 something, that will never happen. I'm getting my ass right in the Uber. Kidding me? Your hair not done. It's Monday. Everything should be done. I can't give you live advice if you're scared to come on. I'm not opening up the phone lines. I'm opening up the video lines. If you click the link, it's going to take you to video.
What were we talking about?
So we
get your job.
Yeah, so
we start talking about something else. Right?
So, but while we wait on somebody that's not scared, we can talk about the passing of Chadwick Boseman, which was Friday night. And, everyone was talking about it on Saturday. I mean, you really could not go on anything without seeing a picture of Chadwick or the message from his family or something from Black Panther or Get On Up or Thurgood Marshall or the Five Bloods. I mean, you couldn't. Okay, we got somebody. You ready? I can see your face. You got the locks. I can see you.
Now, how do we hear him?
Oh, look at this. Oh, shit.
Look at Dennis.
I know. Look at him.
Is he at work?
I think so. We could bring them all on. Let's go.
I'm at work.
Let me fix this
Wait,
up, y'all.
yeah, hold on, Dennis, because there's a bunch of people popping on at the same time.
Wait, yeah. I'm gonna put y'all right there.
This is the time call.
Right. There we go. Hello, Jay. Hey, Dan.
What's up, y'all?
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hey,
Bring him and listen, y'all next. So what's up? Where you from, Jay Willie?
Ohio,
Oh, hi. What part?
Dayton.
Okay.
You look like you sell apes.
That is so rude. Oh wow. Ooh, Lord.
You do. You sell that good weed.
That's a stereotype.
I'm just saying. That's a good stereotype. It's good weed. You sell like.
Well, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Do you smoke it?
I do actually. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't want to sell it. Okay.
Well, that's right. No, I'm trying to
I like that cash though.
Ain't no blessing
No,
in that.
you can sell weed, just don't sell that white stuff.
Right.
No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. No.
Okay.
Who's where's Melissa from?
I don't know. She's not on the camera
Yes,
yet.
she's right there.
I know, but I didn't bring her up on here with us.
Oh, sorry.
You want her to come up here?
I'm just hold on real quick, Melissa. Dennis, why you watching us at work?
if I could do that, I could multitask.
You need to pull that mask down while you're talking to us.
Yeah, you do, because you ain't out there with nobody. Pull that mask down.
Oh, that's
I'm
Dennis.
looking
What's
for
up,
something
Dennis?
from my pension, and I'm trying to figure out why it is that it hasn't come yet.
Wow, what hasn't come?
This check that I'm looking for.
You better do what I told Kevin and get informed delivery. Tell
Okay,
him
oh my
about it,
gosh,
Kevin.
yeah, listen, but it's not letting me. It's like, see, it's right here. I downloaded it, but it's like it's so weird. Like, it says, for the verification number, the code. It took 2 days just for it to come.
It only took me a day to set
Yeah,
up.
it just and I still am not fully set up yet.
Yeah, they tell us all the stuff that's coming. So Jay Willie, what's going on in Dayton? Like, what's up? What's going on?
I mean, nothing much. Honestly, it's a pandemic, so everything's pretty much boring, shut down. You can't really do anything for real.
Are you working?
Yeah, I work at a health food store, so I'm essential. So yeah.
Oh, okay, Whole Foods. I heard they be paying a lot of money at Whole Foods.
Mhm.
Don't do it like that.
Look, I could use a raise.
Okay. Well, what you doing to get that raise? Is you on time? Like what?
I'm always on time. Yeah, all that. I'm the head bartender because it's a juice bar in the back. So
At Whole Foods?
See, they don't got that.
health food. It's a health food store.
Health food. I thought they said Whole Foods.
Nah,
I like
They got a bar at the Whole Foods?
nah. It's a health food store and it's a juice bar too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad. Then I don't know if they paying at Health Foods, but I know if they paying at Whole Foods.
I thought he said
They're paying okay. It's all right.
Well, at least you working during this pandemic shit, because you could be at home.
Nah, yeah,
that we're all still working.
exactly. Yeah, it's a blessing. I'll tell you.
Yeah. So when you coming to Philly?
I was in New York like 2 years ago,
Right?
but y'all y'all got the worst up there. I don't know.
The worst of what?
You talking about
Corona?
No, we not.
You just said you were in New York.
Okay, and we
They
only
said up. They said up north. That's where the most cases are.
no.
Oh, y'all cool? Y'all good?
We're doing pretty good, and actually we only get like 100 and something cases a day.
Now, I was telling Kevin
Oh,
recently.
good. Okay, good.
I think I told you about my sister. What she said about her. My sister is a registered nurse, and she worked at one of the hospitals here in Philly. And when the coronavirus first started, she told me that they were getting like 27 patients a day with the virus. And now she's saying that has drastically dropped down.
Okay, well that's good. Okay.
It's like under like 15 patients a day.
So it's just Florida and Houston and all that.
California,
okay,
like for instance,
gotcha.
States that didn't listen.
They weren't letting
Right.
people like buses to the march. If you were from like certain southern states, they weren't letting you register to come.
Bitch.
That's crazy. What?
I didn't know that.
because they were, you know, they didn't want people coming up there from a state that possibly could have it.
Right, right.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Okay.
But listen, I'm here to let y'all know that in
It has
2021,
like a citrus smell too.
yeah, it's like a
Good.
it's a light scenty smell. It smells good. We're gonna be back with our live show in 2021. So y'all need to save your little coins, and those who get that pandemic unemployment, please sit that coin to the side because we're
I want
going
to
live
go.
in 2021.
I gotta come. I gotta go.
Thank you to those of you that are still sending me cash app for merch.
And thank you. What you about to say, Jay?
Makael, can you please unblock me?
Unblock you on what?
No.
I know he's not. But I said one little thing, and
Dennis!
you said, I
Dennis!
was like, come
Now,
on.
you know, Dennis,
It was.
let him know Makael is not.
I know. You said this before, but it was about Tamar, and that's so old. Like, can we let it go?
Yeah, I'll unblock.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Well, how you gonna hit him up to get his Twitter name?
It's J Willie Mack.
I mean Instagram.
It's J Willie Mack.
J Willie Mack.
Yeah,
Do I follow you?
I think so. I'm not sure. It's JayWilliemack.
Oh, that's
Jay
easy.
Willie
Jay Willie Mack. Jay Willie, I'm gonna make sure you get followed. Dennis, thank you for working. We got 2 other callers that we're gonna talk to.
All right, I see y'all.
But y'all be safe and stay out of trouble.
Bye.
All right, peace.
Bye. See, Dan ain't even on his fucking camera no more. Look, I'll just move his head. So we're gonna say hello to Melissa and Mario.
Somebody told him to shut up. Turn his what's his name off. I don't even hide. There's a way you can get to, but I don't know.
Hey Mario. Hey Melissa.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Mario,
Good. How are you all?
Because we always see you.
I'm good. What'd you say?
I don't know why you on here because we always see you.
I was summoned on camera.
Oh, okay.
You were selling it on the camera.
How was the Poconos?
It was interesting.
Okay, all right. We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
See you in person.
Because then I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you about the Poconos in a second.
Yeah, I'll probably fill you in on Taco Tuesday if I come down.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, but I got work. But I'm gonna let you know. Melissa, what city you from?
I'm from Greenville, Mississippi.
Okay, Greenville, Mississippi. Now, what goes down in Greensville, Mississippi?
I'm originally from Greenville, Mississippi, but I live in Georgia, in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I know where I'm
coming. Yes.
We know what go down in Atlanta.
Yeah, a lot goes down in Atlanta.
A lot goes down in Atlanta.
Yes. Have you ever you date men, right?
I date both.
Okay.
I want to say, have you ever dated a man and you just think that he might be into men?
I have dated a man that I think was into men. Well, some men don't like to admit it. And when Makael is always warning women, I'm like, I hope they listening because he be on the money. He be on the money. He does.
But they get mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
They get mad. And you know what they tell me, Melissa? You need to mind your business. That's all
I don't know. I don't know why they get mad because some of the signs are so obvious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Melissa, but let me tell you something. These guys up here are hiding it behind kufis and Muslim throws, okay? Mario talking about, right? Okay.
He said Mario said in a pair of Timbs.
Yeah, he's right. So sometimes it's a little hard to and a lot of them got this too. So but hey.
A lot of them got one.
It's my type.
I'm like, that ain't even me. Like I'm just bearded up.
Wait, so let me ask you this, Melissa. Do you watch P Valley?
You know what? My dad, who is 73, was asking me about it last night. And I told him that I have not yet started it, only because somebody was telling me that it was too slow, that it was kind of dragging. I think it was you, Makael. You said that they haven't said the girl why she's there yet. So I haven't started watching it yet, but my dad likes it.
It did pick up, like you said,
it did.
And I actually like it.
Yeah.
I think it picked up like the last 3
I'm
episodes.
mad that this is season finale.
I know. I watched it. It was
Yeah.
good. The ending was like, bitch, where's this money?
Okay, I told you.
But I was going to ask you, because you are from down south and you have an accent. I was going to ask you, how do you feel about the accents on that show? Because I see a lot of people saying that it's just a horrible. I think they're horrible too.
So that's what he said. I was on the phone with him last night, and that's what he said. He said, I'm watching this show, and he said about the gay guy who everything is dressed like a woman except for the boots.
Right.
And he said they're trying to talk like they're from down south, but it's horrible.
And it's horrible. Yeah.
It's
and
horrible.
I'm not even from down south, and I can just tell that those accents are not.
It's not it.
The worst one is the bouncer at the door, Diamond. His accent is horrible.
Well,
that's the boy from Have and Have Nots.
Yeah, he can't act on it.
Well, look where show he's from. Okay.
I have a neighbor that I saw him earlier today that resembles Diamond. And I was going to ask him if he watched P-Valley. He and I are not really, we speak to each other when we see each other, hey, but we don't really hold conversations. But I'm trying to get inside the apartment.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I don't know how many straight men is going to say I watch P-Valley because of the sexy. I know
but it's a stripper show.
I know it's a stripper show, but bitch, the men was getting it in, and I mean, they be pulling their dicks out. And
but can I ask you this? And I said this before.
Well, Kevin, it was only 2.
Am I the only
it's
one?
Like 3 dicks I saw.
I only saw 1.
I seen 3.
The black guy and the little white guy.
That white guy don't count. He don't. But am I the only one that still feels like C Murder is using
Lil Murder?
Murder using? I feel like he's using Uncle Clifford to get his music out there. I don't really think it's a genuine. I think he's doing everything.
But how you just putting your all into one man and thinking that he's gonna get you nationwide?
Excuse me. I have had certain people hit me up thinking because I'm on this platform that I can get them to certain. Well, a lot of those guys that follow me just to be following me.
But see, we have a bigger platform than Uncle Clifford because Uncle Clifford only get down in the valley.
But remember,
we worldwide.
Chuckalisa, whatever the hell it's called, Chuckalisa, they're in the middle of no fucking where. And Pussy Valley is a big strip club that everybody comes to. Like, why not use that platform of getting your money, music played while one of the top strippers are dancing? And
you know what? But he fucking them too. So it's like.
Well, we'll find out next week.
What'd you say, Mario?
Next week is the finale, so we'll find out.
No, today is the finale.
Yeah.
It's tonight?
No, it came on last night.
It was last night.
No, the finale is next week.
The finale is last night. It's 8 episodes. Last night was
one more episode next week.
Well, the one when that guy came and said, "Where's my money?" I thought that was the end.
No. That's the end of that episode. That's what gets you to watch the finale.
Oh wow! I thought last night was the finale.
That's a hell of a cliffhanger, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Now that's why I said if this was the last episode of the season, I would know. Oh, I'm locked the fuck.
Now, Kevin, would you work at the Pink?
Doing what?
Because I can't dance, but I definitely got talent.
He's not going to be a bartender. He's be drinking.
Okay, I'm drinking now. Shit.
So I started sipping too for the verses tonight. I started early.
Now, since y'all here, right? Let's go. Monica or Brandy? Who winning tonight? Who has the best catalog?
You first, Melissa.
Okay, so I think that Brandy.
I like that headboard too. That is a cute headboard.
Thank you. I think that Brandy she's the vocal Bible. Brandy has an amazing voice, but I think Brandy was the better actress. She had more of the acting thing on lock.
I don't even remember Monica acting in anything.
Yeah, Monica is more her catalog. I think maybe a little bit. She had more hits.
Then Brandy?
Yes.
You know what's so crazy? Because when we were singing, all right,
Monica had more hood hits.
Right.
But I feel like in the 90s, when we were on this thing singing last week, the different songs, it was so crazy because I'm just like, wow. But both of them really had
they did
songs.
Yes.
And
they did.
I really can't choose which one, even though singing wise, I would go with Brandy. But it's not about singing, it's about your catalog.
Your catalog, exactly.
But it's like when it comes to the catalog, I'm just like, well, I don't fucking know, because every time you sing one Brandy song and then a Monica song coming, you're like, oh shit, and then the Brandy song, you're like, oh shit. Like we were trying to figure out that one song. I told you my cousins in the dance too.
Yeah,
and I was
so
like,
mad that was Brandy's song, bitch. You ain't get that shit right. But it's like I think Monica fell off like right after like every time the beat dropped, because that like Monica Hood, but that really wasn't Monica to me. Like it was tough.
You don't think so?
No,
I think that was her. I think
they both fell off around.
Monica came back with the
like
with
they
the one with Ocho Cinco was in the video. Love All Over Me.
Yeah, that was after all them failures, and Brandy.
Yeah,
like they both had their little successes with 212 and Believing in Me or some shit. Whatever that album was, Monica came out in 2010.
Yeah.
Like after that time, like anything else they released after
A Dozen Roses.
That album didn't do good.
I don't even remember a song off of it.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. Like you remind me.
But I like Monica better.
How the fuck I remind you of a Gucci shoe? Like I don't know, those lyrics don't make sense.
Well, shit, R. Kelly was telling people
like, is it worth it? Let me work it.
Would you want to be reminded as a Jeep or a Gucci shoe?
Because I don't have that. I mean, that's my
I don't know. I think that Monica may have a little bit more popularity than Brandy. That's just my opinion.
Monica's more well-rounded.
Wait, let me just say this. Let me just say this.
I don't know.
I'm kind of starting to see where Melissa is going, because I honestly thought before this Versus thing came about, I honestly thought, oh, Brandy's got this in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize until after it was announced how many diehard Monica fans there are out there.
Yeah, they out there.
Like, they are out there. Like, to the point that they're saying Brandy can't sing. And I'm like,
oh, child!
Now, Brandy can sing. She can sing. You could never take that away from her.
They doing
rallying behind her. I'm just like, wow. Like, y'all gotta go.
Yeah,
because Brandy's all over the place. I feel
Monica has the whole Atlanta behind her.
Mario, Brandy is all over the place, and I agree with you in the sense that Brandy does not know what Brandy wants to do in 2020. Okay. I feel like if Brandy did what she did 20 years ago, as far as the music that she was making 20 years ago, it would be perfect for her. However, today's listeners are not really buying that.
No.
But I just think that she's trying to keep up with what's hot right now, and it doesn't work for Brandy. Like I saw somebody in the comments say, "Oh, Brandy's a singer and she's a dancer." Well, as far as I'm concerned, she's a dancer, and I don't think she does a good job dancing.
She knows that.
Yeah, I don't think she does a good job dancing. Brandy's one of those people that still has it vocally, and I would rather just hear her sing. I don't want to go to a concert. First of all, I don't want to see you dancing. That's why I have Beyonce. I don't want to see you doing all that. I want to see you sing,
right?
Because that's what I know you for, as singing.
But see, Brandy and Monica in the 90s, though, they fucking ran that shit. Aaliyah was there a little bit, and Maya was there a little bit. See, people don't like me when I say all of that stuff, but Aaliyah did take a break, and then it felt like, to me, I ain't gonna lie, and I've always said this, it felt like everybody became an Aaliyah fan after she died, because wasn't nobody really going off of her like that except for Are You That Somebody?
I was.
At your best.
I was an Aaliyah fan.
1 in a Million.
I was a fan.
Everybody was the Aaliyah fan.
No,
because I don't remember nobody going off of her like that coming up. Like,
well, I definitely was. I liked Aaliyah. Now, was I somebody that did I stand for her the way I stand for Beyonce? No, because even earlier at that time I was standing for Beyonce, but I think that when she died, it kind of reminds me of Pop Smoke when Pop Smoke died. I ain't nobody talking about Pop Smoke before he died. He was big. He was doing his thing, but
I don't know Pop Smoke.
What'd you say, Mario?
I still don't know what he did.
I don't either, Mario.
I didn't even realize that Pop Smoke. I used to see Pop Smoke before he died, but I didn't even realize he was as young as he was. I thought he was my age. Then they said, no, he's like 19, 20. I'm like, that man is 19 and 20? But I just feel like sometimes people get a better appreciation for somebody when they die. Mm-hmm. I like that a lot of people got a better appreciation for Aaliyah because just the other day, I don't know what came over me. It's so funny we're talking about Aaliyah because just the other day, something said go to Google, and I googled the last photo the last photo that Aaliyah took with the group of people that she died with when they're in that raft before they get on the plane. Mm-hmm. And I just looked at it and I just was like, wow, I remember this. And then it took me back to she died on that Friday night. It was like a Friday night.
Saturday.
Well, I found out the next day that Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And it just took me back to that Sunday because I'll never forget my mom was in the kitchen and she was washing dishes. And I came downstairs and my mom was like, "Did you hear about that singer that died yesterday?" And I'm like, "What singer?" And I'm standing there because my mom could not tell me her name. And I'm just like, "Girl, if you don't hurry up and tell me who's fucking died, because I don't know who you're talking about."
It's the same for my mom. She kept saying, I was like,
absolutely not. Aaliyah was acting, but come on, like, I'm not trying to diminish her career because I'm not. But I'm telling y'all, growing up, like Aaliyah only had like a couple of hits on the radio. Y'all did not go off of her like Brandy, Monica, and Usher.
No.
Like even Maya is not like y'all go off of Maya, but Maya was there too, but she only had a select few hits.
Do you think listen, Kevin, Aaliyah,
I'm trying to find out like but, I understood like, but when Aaliyah died, that's when everybody was going off. That's when everybody bought her album.
But listen, Kevin, Aaliyah was in that whole circle with Missy and Genuine and Magoo and all them. So she was like popular. Like I was a real Aaliyah fan.
Yes, she was popular, but it was no album. Like Aaliyah didn't release an album for 5 years. So you had 94, 96. She had Are You That Somebody, and that was for the what you call them, soundtrack. But still wasn't popping.
Yeah.
And then she had Romeo Must Die soundtrack. But nobody was going off like that. Like I'm trying to tell you, I was fucking there. I lived it.
I did
too. Nobody was doing it. Okay. Like Aaliyah had that little thing on 106 and Park. Yeah. She was there every week and everything. So it was building up popularity and boosting the album thing. And they gave away the Cadillac Escalade. I was there for all of that.
Aaliyah, I think by the time Aaliyah died, Aaliyah was definitely pretty She was definitely very popular when she died.
Yes.
Because it really hit you when she died.
Yeah.
I remember the Cadillac giveaway too. I remember that the entire summer of 2001, that build up. And then when that guy finally won it, I watched it because it was just like, bitch, I want to see who's going to win this fucking Cadillac. Mm-hmm. But I think by the time she died, it was like she was now doing movies. She was kind of taking the path that Brandy had took in the 90s, where she was doing music. And now she was doing movies. And I think that while she wasn't a singer, she had some good songs on the radio.
And Brandy ate off of that one album. No, she had what? The Brandy album, then Never Say Never. And Brandy at that time, she didn't even have to keep putting out music because she was on TV every year from 95.
Yeah.
So she ate real good with the show. She had Cinderella. Mm-hmm. She did Four and Never Say Never. And that album.
She ran doubles Never Say Never for a while.
Right. Yeah. Like they've been back in the day, they didn't release albums like every 6 months and every year.
My wife did.
It took them like 3-4 years to come out with a new album. Like
my wife did every year.
Who's your wife, Mario?
Aaliyah, and then
I'm not saying Aaliyah didn't have fans, but what I'm saying is it was not like how it was until when she passed. Yeah. Like everybody was an Aaliyah stan, and bitch, couldn't nobody say nothing.
Do you think Maya can do a comeback?
You know what? So you know what's so crazy, Mario? I have this video of Maya in my phone that I just came across from last year that I recorded. Because I follow her on Instagram. And Maya occasionally gets on her lives. And she was, I know last year before the virus started, she was like doing these little different like tours and shows and things like that. And she would go on her live and do like when she was rehearsing with her band or whatever. Maya can still fucking sing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was watching her lives. I'll watch her lives and I'll be like, wait, this girl can sing.
And she can move.
We slept on Maya so much that she got nominated for a Grammy recently, like 2-3 years ago.
Yes. But you know what's so funny? Because it's like Kevin just said, it's not that Maya's not good. It's just unfortunately no one's checking for her. This audience, just like I feel like this audience of today's music is not checking for this new Brandy. The only people that are checking for this new Brandy are Brandy fans that are our age that came up.
Let me tell you what fucked it up for Brandy.
Kids who are listening to people like Pop Smoke and
all these rappers come out there.
NBA Youngboy, those fans are not listening to Brandy.
Right.
They're not listening to that.
No,
they're not.
And I'm gonna tell you, what fucked it up for Brandy is when she lied about being married, and when she had that car accident, like people took it and made it into jokes and shit, and and it really fucked her up. Yeah. Like for a while, like she was still trying to find herself as an artist musically. Yeah, but I think that Monica, I think Monica probably fell off only because she couldn't find the right audience when she turned into a grown woman. She couldn't reach that right audience until she started singing about that love shit. Yeah. In 2010, that album was the shit. And then after that, ain't nobody checked for her after that. Like, I don't know. Like, we was happy she married Shannon and everything. But okay, like they all would have, like, even Usher suffered, Maya suffered, like all the girls in the 90s. They all, even Beyonce with that 4 shit, the girls was not here for that. All of this, I want to be on the stage when I'm 55 and I want to say, girl, they was not feeling that. And she never released nothing like that ever again. She knew better.
They all did suffer.
Yeah.
But you know, it's crazy. We were just talking about Usher, and I just feel like nobody can take away from Usher. Usher is Usher's been doing this for almost 30 years.
Yes.
It still sounds the same, if not better.
It still sounds the same. And I feel like at this point, Usher is worthy of that legend status. Because Usher has been so, first of all, you don't even hear nothing bad about him. He minds his business.
He does. He does.
And I love that about him. He don't bother nobody. Every time you see him, he's always smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he taking meds for is his business, but he really don't bother nobody.
Mark, let me tell you something. It really is his business. But you know what? There's a lot of people out here who are taking meds, and we don't know nothing about it.
We sure do.
Unfortunately, we had to know about it because somebody put his business out there, and he's famous. But yeah.
And like Makael said, some girls out here are.
And these girls
from people who have no coins at all.
That's right. And these girls out here are still sleeping with people with no money who are taking medication. And half the time, the guys that they sleep with ain't taking medication. That's why their pH level is off.
Right. Hello.
Don't get me started. So shout out to Usher.
What y'all mean Usher beat up the weekend? What are y'all talking about?
Did Usher beat up the weekend? I don't know.
Why would they be fighting?
Who knows?
Do y'all want a versus with Brittany and Christina?
Brittany who?
Can y'all picture that?
The way she be dancing on camera now.
That would be too funny.
Brittany is not there
She
no
is
more.
coked up.
I feel sorry for Brittany.
I do.
I know.
Because 2002 Brittany was the shit. 2003.
Right. Slave for You, Brittany, bitch. That album, Brittany.
Her, Madonna, and Christina Aguilera kissed that time at the VMAs.
That was
epic.
And we had like
the Queen of Lip
girls coming in. Like
when Brittany and Beyonce and Pink did that Pepsi commercial.
Yes, for the Super Bowl.
Remember that?
Yes.
That was on point.
They're not inviting Brittany to a pre-show, let alone to the actual show.
But remember Brittany is now? Yeah. And she walked around that stage and didn't know what was going on?
How about when she came up with that Bob Handy set on? At the VMAs,
yes.
And her weave was separated from her regular hair.
Oh my God, yes.
It was all fuzzy at the top. I'm like, yo. The good old
So, Kevin and Makael, what do you all think about the preacher who it just came out? He liked to watch his wife have sex with other men.
You talking about Jerry Falwell Jr.?
Yes. Yes.
Let me tell you, white ain't it?
Yeah.
Because only white men doing stuff like that. Ain't no black man doing stuff like that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna sit here and watch you fuck my wife.
Let me tell you. Can I just say this real quick? Preachers are people. A lot of them are freaky.
Yes.
A lot of them are whatever. You know what I mean? My pastor used to tell us before anything.
Oh, I'm about to say what?
No, he used to tell us anything you see my wife in, it's because I like to see her in it. So if she's wearing it, it's because I bought it and I like to see her in it.
I know that's right.
So you preachers are, and then I tell people all the time, preachers are human. When they go home, how do you think their kids are made? Okay.
Well,
they get in the bed and they having sex. Okay? Now, if he likes to watch his wife have sex with other men, listen, that's fine with me as long as she ain't have sex with no animals. That is
technically it is their business.
that is their business.
But I wouldn't want to come out and be like, I like to watch my husband.
But I don't think he came out. I think somebody outed them.
Yeah, somebody outed them.
Exposed them.
Somebody
exposed them.
Yeah, somebody exposed them. And to me, I feel like they're not harming anybody.
No.
It's not like he cheated on her and she cheated on him. This is an agreement that they like.
Well, you know what? There's some people out there that like to sleep with married men, and they only want to.
Yeah, they're not harming nobody. I feel like if they want to invite somebody into their marriage, let them. That's their fucking marriage. That's between them and God.
Let me tell you,
he's bringing that word on Sunday. I'm gonna
there's no way I'm going to let you just have sex with my wife and I want to sit there and watch.
But
some people,
some people
like
Kevin.
That. Some people that turns them on.
Yeah, some people that's what they're into. Now, am I into that? No, I'm not into that.
If
that's what you're into,
then
that's what the fuck you're into. And I'm not going to, like I said, I feel bad because him and his wife didn't put this out there. Somebody put them. And that's right.
That's not right. Probably Donald Trump. Like,
no, it wasn't Donald Trump. It was a pool boy, they said, or she was.
Yeah.
He was the pool boy?
It was the pool boy.
It was the pool boy who did it. So it's like, come on, like,
So now he giving up what? He stepping down from everything because he got.
Well, no, he has. They haven't said that he was stepping down.
Yeah, they didn't say he was stepping down. But then you also got to remember too, just like Usher, it's only national news because of who his father was.
Yeah,
right.
His father was a big evangelical.
I missed a whole lot of stuff.
You know what? So that's the only reason why it's news. If his father wasn't who he was, we would.
Right.
So wait. All right. So this guy.
Look how long Eddie Long was sleeping with the boys, and nobody said nothing about it. And it only came up. No, I'm saying before it became. And he been doing that for years.
We used to have some passionate debates about Bishop Eddie Long because I said those boys knew what they was doing, and they knew what they were doing, and they did. But it still wasn't right.
No.
It wasn't.
It wasn't right
because they were young when he
Yeah.
started out with them.
Mm,
That's a difference between me and my wife sleeping with a man.
right.
Something that's been agreed to.
Yes,
But this
agreed
is my
to. We're
thing.
talking about a preacher
But
who
you-
parents entrust their kids
but-
with,
and-
and you sleeping with
All
him.
right, but this is my thing, and like, all right, so he done did all of this for y'all. He was giving y'all all of this money. My thing was, why are you? What exactly are you suing him for now?
Who?
The people that were suing him at the
Eddie
time.
Long?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm like, you benefited from what he was giving you.
Who's FaceTiming me? All these numbers FaceTiming me.
Oh, that's a group text message. I don't
That
know.
says join FaceTime.
I don't because they're FaceTime. It's a group. Who is that?
I don't know, Kevin. That's what I'm trying to
Find
figure out.
out.
Why would somebody do all that? I don't even like group messages. So
Join. Let's see who it is.
Hold on.
Don't throw that trash on my floor. Oh, it's going.
It's not ready.
Oh, well, hang on.
Oh, thank you that you're here. What you Sunday?
Yeah, he's working.
I thought that was Chloe and Holly real quick. I was about to say, what the fuck? I was about to go off.
We have a question. Who you think will win this debate about Monica?
Oh, we're just talking about that.
talking about that now.
We're just talking about that. But you know what?
Makael Edwards.
I don't really know because if see the verse is about your catalog of music. Now we were talking about vocals, Brandy hands down. But Monica and Brandy got some hits from the 90s. They really do.
Monica really got what?
They got hits from the 90s.
Yeah, but my whole thing is Brandy got some hits.
Well, how she talking?
Who's
to you
that?
if she not
That's
showing her
Stephanie
face?
right there. Hey,
It's
Stephanie.
like this, y'all. The camera like this. Well, my thing is this. And yeah, what you think about it? Like, then you got the hair on the side like this. Oh, bitch, come on.
No, because I you know who I thought this was? Because the numbers didn't come up. I thought it was Yvette, and when I saw her, I'm thinking like, wait, why she got them on the phone with us?
Right.
Because I got real scared.
But why she not showing her face?
She's getting her hair done.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
we're
her
recording
doing
now.
hair?
Yeah, she's getting her hair done. And that
Oh, Lord, look
It's
at
hot.
her.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
hot.
hang up, please.
Hey, Mimi. Hi.
Do y'all want me to be live when Brandy and Monica on? I might have to listen to headphones.
Wait, y'all excited about tonight?
Yes.
Y'all want me to be live?
Yes.
I hope I
Yeah,
make
I'm
it to
excited
8 o'clock.
But wait,
Shit.
I'm
Right?
here making money because I.
But wait, y'all go ahead. I'm about to go find me some food. So
We'll call you
All right,
back. Makael, you need to start saving people numbers in your
I know,
phone.
right? You know, who the fuck that was?
Yeah, because you got to sit there and guess and.
Because I ain't trying to get caught up.
Right? Can we stop arguing? Like, can we stop arguing about who better between Brandy and Monica? Listen, they both did their thing. Like again, the '90s was good to everybody.
It was.
It was good to everybody.
Even Bradford, the '90s.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people who were born after 2000, they don't really realize the type of music that we grew up listening to.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
we, and I don't even think that I don't think we really realized it until after we started listening to this trash on the radio. Like, damn, we had some good fucking songs. Because I think that for us, we were living through it. So it was like, in our minds, kind of like how classic TV was, in our minds, it's never going to go away because this is what we're living through. Like,
and then you appreciate the songs and the words a lot differently now than you
right.
Absolutely.
Because we're older and we understand them. It's kind of like I used to say when I was a kid, I wasn't watching Roseanne. But then when I became an adult, the earlier episodes of Roseanne, I was like, wow, this is really fucking funny. These are really poor white trash people, and they're hilarious.
And I
I
still
didn't realize SWV, You're the One for Me. So a couple years ago, they were talking about cheating and taking somebody's man.
Yeah.
The kid.
Bitch, you ain't listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
As a kid, you just saying it, you know.
She said, "What your girl won't know won't hurt her.
Won't hurt.
Anything
And
to make
if the
this
girl
go
finds
further,
out, I don't know a thing.
I'm willing to do
And she
anything
said,
in your opinion. It's
and
like,
then they said, if your girl finds out, I don't know a thing.
I don't know
Yeah.
nothing.
What's my chance?"
Let me tell you something. You know what Melissa just said? I said that to
Right.
somebody in their DMs recently. I said, let me tell you something.
Oh,
Listen, I said, if somebody asks me about you, I don't know you.
great. Let me tell you something. I'm not being rude to Mario. Mario is my friend. So we ain't just like they thought I was being mean to you. That's my friend.
Oh no.
I'm talking about y'all so damn rude. No, that's my friend. It ain't nothing like, oh, bitch, you a dumb bitch. You know, I'm like that. Damn, that's my friend.
But yeah, I'm excited about tonight.
Yes.
I'll be at work watching it.
Can y'all throw some Monica and Brandy songs up?
What
I want
time
to
does it
see the
start?
lyric in 8 o'clock. I want to see what songs I know. Just throw some Brandy and Monica up there. I want to see if I know it.
Yeah, my favorite Brandy song all time was Broken Hearted, the one with Wanye
Oh,
Morris
the
on
Wayne
it.
Morris. Okay.
Yes.
You know, she was too young to be dating him. Now, what type of time was they doing?
And we were all in agreement.
Okay.
Yes, we were.
Yes.
And I'm a little bit older than you all. I was born in 82, so I'm 38.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, listen, so you know.
So I know. I was in
at the award shows together.
and I was in agreement with them too.
Yeah. He was dating her since she was on
Look
Thea.
at all them songs. All I see is Brandy songs.
He was dating her since when, Mario?
She was on Thea.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I
Came out
forgot
and was
about
like,
Thea.
I hope Monica win.
Well, how about this?
Bitch.
Because I Googled Thea. Thea was around my age when she was doing that show.
Yes, Thea was a young girl.
Yeah, but she
around your age. Wait.
But she looked older.
Yeah, she did look older.
Don't do Thea like that.
She did look older.
She did look older.
Like 2 jobs every day. Okay.
At home,
Every time with her children, showing them the way. What's down on my side? Keep the feet alive. I ain't gotta worry about anything. That shit was the shit. She's like, man, I've been working hard 2 times every day.
I'm glad you know the song.
I know, right?
Okay.
Check out
She
her
was
side.
32.
Check out her side.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She had the nerve to come out and say she voted for Monica.
That was
You
my
riding Thea.
Don't do Thea. No, have y'all ever watched Thea like stand up from like the early 90s?
No.
She was fucking
No.
funny. I was surprised she had a show like that on ABC. The way she be talking about dick and stuff, like she was a mess on that.
Yeah, like who got? She must
Oh
have.
wow.
She must have been fucking with one of the execs. You
Exactly.
never know.
Yeah, because
Shit.
who put her on TV?
But she fit that role. Anna and Dell was on that show too back in the
was.
day. You know.
Oh.
And what's her name? The one who played the principal on Steve Harvey. What's her name? I can't. Raquel.
Wendy Raquel
Wendy
Robinson.
Raquel Robinson.
Yeah.
On the episode of Theater 2 I saw.
Oh, I don't even remember her being on there.
Yeah,
but-
she
I don't either.
Yeah, she been on.
Because I saw the episode recently and she wanted Brandy to sing Brandy's character to sing at her wedding.
Yeah,
She
I
played
think
somebody's girlfriend.
she slept on as an actress, and she's been. What's that noise?
Who? Hello? It's your house.
She kept a job because she was on Steve Harvey, and then she went from Steve Harvey. She was Tasha Mack for what 10 years?
Yeah.
What is that?
You see VC Nash married a woman?
Right.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Yeah, I was just reading that. She just divorced her husband like earlier this year.
Hello.
I don't think she divorced him that long ago.
Aria.
Hello. Why you got a dog shit up in this hallway? Let me get it up.
I don't live.
The fuck?
Who's that, Amber?
Going fucking her dog shit right in the middle of the second floor. The fuck is wrong with them?
Hello, we're on camera.
I don't give a fuck.
No, that's Nina. That's Nina's
No,
dog, right?
What?
No, let me
It's
tell
Nina's
y'all.
daughter.
That was
Yeah,
Amber.
y'all ask me why.
It's Nina's daughter and
Y'all
granddaughter.
ask me why I haven't been out on the block because I haven't been getting along with my family like that. That's why you haven't been seeing no on the block series and all that.
Doesn't her wife look like
She's from
the girl with 20s?
It's not her. Though.
I know, but it looked like
She does look like her.
You know who she is? She's the girl. Remember the show back in the day called Road to Stardom and Missy Elliott? on that show?
and
That's her, Jessica Best, the one that won.
And I scrolled down her timeline when I saw that on the Shade Room.
Mhm.
They were on set together and they were like,
Okay.
playful with each other like 3 years ago when she was still married to her husband.
Mhm.
because it don't make no kind of sense. No sense at all how you just divorced that man and now you're married
And
again.
now you married.
Because you was doing something while you was married.
Mona Scott was on that show too, right, Kevin?
She was getting,
Yeah.
that was Mona Scott. That's probably her first executive producer on
She
TV.
was on that. She looked on
When
that.
she was on the sky, not on the sky. Now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I asked her to give me some Brandy and Monica songs, and I ain't sing none because I was busy singing the Thea's theme. I'm sorry, because that was my shit back in the day.
But
Thea, that was my show.
it's a shame it didn't last that long.
Yeah. You remember Up All Night with Pay
with Pay the
the
Bell.
And BET would show the
Oh, yeah.
episodes, bitch.
Because it was
And
only
I
about
would watch
5
it like I've never
episodes.
seen.
No, I used to Give Me a Break.
Now I remember the thing, but I don't
Nell
remember
Carter.
what the show was about like that. Nell Carter.
Yeah, I never really watched it like that.
that
Mhm.
back in the day.
And she's from Philly, I think. Either she's from Philly or lived here or whatever.
Man.
Nell Carter.
Angel in Disguise is like my favorite Brandy song. So if y'all think I'm going to sing that, no. But I love that. Almost Doesn't Count. Oh my God. She's
Wait, we saw that the other day.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And that's when you were kind of
I liked Full Moon. Remember when she came back out with Full Moon?
Who? Yes, that was the.
Yeah, I like that song. And that video was so dope.
Was a hit.
What was the song? That the album.
What
was
About Us?
What about what?
She like, why don't you return my
Yeah.
call?
Mhm.
Where
I think that was the closest to what she's doing now that I liked.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Like that song that you just sang was kind of close to the type of music that she's making
It was
now.
like futuristic,
but it's
right?
like I like that better than I
Better
like.
than this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because she was working with Rodney Jerkins.
Now, who's she working with now?
And she had
Ray J.
that one song with
Okay.
Chris Brown.
And she had what?
Yeah,
Chris
if
Brown.
you
That
look
one song
at
with Chris
that-
Brown.
I ain't really care.
That
Yeah.
Street Symphony song, I love that by Monica.
Oh,
Yeah.
Monica, me too.
Throughout the
Me too.
streets.
Yeah.
that song.
Mhm.
That's
Gonna
a,
be good. Are they performing tonight, or are they just gonna play their songs?
I think they perform.
yeah, they know
because
they're
they're at
gonna
Tyler Perry Studios.
but they're gonna play them songs back and forth. Now,
You
if
think
they,
so?
If they perform,
They
Monica,
just gonna sing it.
Monica's not gonna win.
no,
If
not
they perform.
performing. No, if they just gonna play the music, yeah.
You know what I don't want to see is all that fake. Oh God, I love you. Oh, this is so.
I want
Oh,
them
I
to
know.
yeah, bitch. I punch you in
know.
the face because
Don't do
you
that.
fucking that. And
Because I'm
I'm
gonna be right in the camera on that thing. Like,
I'm gonna be
girl,
here. No, because I'm like Makael.
What you
I get off
said.
late. Okay, I'm gonna say Makael. I get off late, girl. Please meet me at my house because we hit record as soon as I fucking record.
And we did that.
I
Monica's
still-
gonna be like, "You still
I
with
have,
Stay
I
with
have
it."
the footage that I never released
Right.
because I argued down and try to save Like I didn't want her to go into Monica like that. So if she started talking something different, I will release. No, I'm not.
The real tea is that Brandy went the fuck in on Monica.
Yes,
in that
she
interview
did.
we did
Yes,
her that we
she
never
did.
released.
Yes,
Oh wow.
Yes,
she went in
did.
on Monica, and I really wanted it to be released because I felt like we were going to blow up. That's how bad she went in on Monica.
Oh wow.
But you'll blow up after this versus.
But I feel like if we release it now, we're going to get sued.
No, we can't get sued.
Y'all know
nothing that was signed.
But it was.
So y'all know
any artist. You've never heard any artist speak this way about a beef that they've had. That's how intense it was.
And I was trying to be like, no, because you
Kevin
can't
was
talk
trying
like
to get
that.
her to, be quiet. And I understood where he was coming from, even though I didn't. But because it was, had we released that video, I guarantee you, it would have been on every major blog. It would have been on every major radio, and it would have been a new conversation, an old conversation opened back up.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much she was going in.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, once her and Kevin started going at it about what she was saying, it was kind of like, I think she started getting second thoughts like, well, maybe I shouldn't release this because she was going, it was kind of like, and I'm sitting there like,
she's like, please don't release
is
that.
this,
don't put
am
that
I
out.
actually front row to the beef of the century in the 90s?
Right. And mind you, we walked all around that fucking Kennedy Center.
And mind you, we were in somebody's little tiny office because we were in the Kennedy Center and we were trying to find a space to do the interview and we couldn't. So me, Kevin, and Brandy literally were walking around the Kennedy Center trying to find somewhere. And then we found this little tiny office with this guy. He was in his office. And we were like, can we use your office? And he was like, sure. So he was like, yeah, go ahead, rearrange my office. So we moved the desk. Mind you, me, Kevin, and Brandy moving desks, moving paper, all the stuff in this office, trying to get everything. And we did the interview, and we did it in this little tiny office, and it never saw the light of day.
Oh wow.
I still have
So
it.
can I ask you all a question?
Sure.
So outside looking in, and you all know Brandy because you all have had different interactions with her. To the world, I think Monica seems very real, right? She has this very personal interaction with her fans. Like we feel like that's our home girl, like our next door neighbor.
Yep.
Brandy seems very what the world wants her to be. Like she faked the marriage with her baby's dad. Like she wanted us to think because she was pregnant that she was married. And then, some other things happen. It just seems like Brandy is not an authentic person. We don't get the real Brandy.
I'm gonna say this. I think that when you got your mom involved in a lot of stuff, her mom probably had her hand in a lot of decisions that Brandy made. And now that Brandy is on her own, she'd be like, well, y'all sure? Like, is this okay? Is that right? Because, I know people going, if this ain't right and stuff like that. So, like, with us, it was kind of like reassurance. But it still wasn't right. We would still speak our mind.
I think
right.
Brandy, and that's a really, really good question. Because what you got or what everybody with the public sees is, just like you said, excuse me, it's more so trying to make sure that this image that she's been holding on to for all these years is still intact. But me personally, speaking to Brandy one-on-one on the phone, when it was just me and her, not even with Kevin, but when it was just me and her, and my coworker, my former coworker, the girl who just called me on FaceTime, she was there one time when Brandy called me at work, and she was just like in awe, just like, oh my God. But the conversations that Brandy and I had on the telephone are not the conversation, or is not the same Brandy that y'all said. The conversations that I had with Brandy is kind of like how you feel about Monica, real. You understand what I'm saying? I got that authentic. This is how I really feel, Makael. This is how I wish I could say.
She has no problem saying it.
She has no problem saying it at all. But I think that it's like once the camera comes on, you have to be mindful that I'm still Brandy the entertainer, and I'm still trying to live this perfect image. But let's believe she ain't got a problem with saying it.
In 90 minutes, we're gonna find out if Brandy still have a problem with being honest with the public or not.
Because I think that
it's on the show.
talking to her personally, it's like I got a different side from. Because remember, in the beginning, in the earlier days of the Scorpion Show, I used to dog Brandy out, and so for me and Brandy to have that one-on-one conversation, multiple one-on-one conversations, because me and her were talking about certain people in this industry, and I'm like, bitch, are you serious? Like, yes, bitch.
We gonna leave that one right where it's at,
bitch. But
because I remember
I think I
that hint or something like that, and we gonna leave that where it's at.
I know you just see nothing. Did you run across that foot?
Whereas Ray J, on the other hand, has always been,
bitch.
You get what you see.
If Mickey Mouse went to the store, you would know. Okay.
Let me tell you something, Melissa. Ray J, think about her. Okay.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm ready for this live tonight.
Kevin, I need to be at your house so I can be getting me a drink too.
He got a whole bottle.
I know.
Well, while y'all was busy sending Makael cash apps, I was busy taking my ass down to the okay.
Y'all can still send that cash app too.
No, fuck his cash app because he done made some coin tonight.
No, I didn't.
I'm starting my new work week.
I know that's right.
And ain't nobody.
Hello,
all this. Wait. Let me fix this.
You've been working for 3 weeks.
All this tea
Both
we've
my
been
cash
spilling.
apps will be springing.
How about this? All this tea we've been spilling, ain't nobody super chat us not $1, $2, $5.
Fuck a super chat.
A super, you can cash app, but look, send it to super chat because sometimes you don't need that money right away. You know, it's good when you get that paycheck and you get something extra.
Don't tell me what I don't need right away.
It may not come when you want it, but
well, look,
sometime.
I'm not you.
I know that's right, Mario.
Right.
I like instant too, but sometimes I like to wait a little. I like to wait a minute because I know that's my mad money. I get to play with that and not just have it right there so fast.
Yeah.
But do the cash. Y'all can cash app me the Scorpion. I'm here, but y'all been cash apping me all summer. So I mean, y'all can hit them up a little bit because you know. But back to me.
Back to her. Back to her.
Anyway, you know, listen, y'all. You know, I watched Moesha, right? Like the whole season. I mean, all 6 seasons. Ray J on that show is not so much different than his real life persona.
Yeah, right.
Like it's always like drama coming from somewhere. Like bitch, why the fuck you always starting something like I gotta come and clean it up? And like Brandy is like D, and she's D, and what's Mr. Mitchell name? I forgot his fucking name.
Frank.
She's both of them in real life, cleaning up all of his shit. Like he be making dumb decisions all the time, and then when you watch him on Love and Hip Hop, you be like, "Oh my God, that's really him."
Still the same way.
Right, he's the same person that he played on Moesha, and I still don't understand why Brandy gave him a job on that show because I'm sure she had some influence in it, and that's why Dee quit the show because she hated the direction of how the show was going.
Yeah.
I mean,
he wasn't.
Yeah, because it was getting bad. Like these storylines is horrible.
Yeah.
Like I seen one episode. Thank you, Linda Williams. So D, like Frank had gifted the son Miles all these fucking comic books from when he was a child. So he cashed it. Ray J telling him, "Oh, let's cash these in and let's go get the money from them." And he only got $500.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, why would y'all even like? I was mad that I was mad because I didn't even remember these episodes, but I'm like, what the outcome is going to be? Like, this is stupid. How you give away all these magazines your father gave you just to get a couple dollars and buy FUBU shirts and shit like that?
Fat
oh, I was over it.
Well, wait, no. Remember in our group chat, I told you I didn't appreciate how when you watch the first couple episodes on the first season, how bad they bashed Kim.
Brandy's character is not a good character on Moesha. Moesha was always about herself and what's going to happen. Like, girl, it's like when you get older and think about it, she was really not the best person. Right. Like, I love Kim because Kim was fun. Thank you, Wade. You know what, Wade? Hey, Wade. Me and Wade gonna have a conversation one of these days. Anyway, Wait, we're gonna have to talk to you on the podcast where we can be real and talk about stuff. Yeah, but I feel like that show jumped the shark after Kim left.
Yeah.
After Kim left, they could have ended Moesha. Like it was good to see her in college a little bit, but it didn't give you that college vibe, like a different world and stuff like that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna say Sister had more of a college vibe than Moesha's college vibe.
Right. That's true. But it was
I don't remember when Sister went to college. Wait, what?
Yeah, this is
when did I
like in the
miss?
year 2000. You're like they all because they was getting older as as people.
And they had the two boyfriends, the dark skin.
Oh yeah, the dark skin one. Yeah, you're right. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. I'm about to say, wait a minute, where the fuck was I? I was there.
Playing with somebody back in the day, Chad. Because I wasn't there, but I just know. If Makael 2020.
What did you say?
Nothing, child. Just live your life, child. Because I'm still living my life. You know. Oh my God, y'all. One of these days, on a podcast, I'm going to tell you about my horrible weekend.
When?
It was
recently?
bad. Like 2 days ago, bad.
Bad. You ain't feel us in
well, look, Mario, you know I got my dark skin and I got my light skin.
Yeah.
Dark skin is cut off forever.
I told you never to cut it on.
Right, I know. But the light skin getting cut off though too.
But why did you cut the dark skin one off? You can tell us why you cut the dark skin.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it because I think they watch, like they know, but I ain't ready.
You ain't ready to do that. Okay.
Yeah, but I told them, I said, "Oh, you ain't got to ever worry about me ever coming here again."
I know that's right.
Okay.
I know that's right.
You don't ever have to worry about me coming.
I left
here.
somebody's house on that tip. Hello,
who is
Chase?
Unlock it because it sounded like Chase ran down the steps
I hope he
and tried to unlock the door.
You didn't step in that shit, did you? No. Okay.
Well, how you know what shit is? Come here.
What's that? You pointing at something? What you pointing at? Show me.
Oh, Kevin, can I get some of that just popped up?
Yeah,
oh my! I don't know what NIO is. $250. I don't know what that is. That Naira.
Somebody said this.
250. What is NIO?
Is it American money?
Can we break it down? Because no, that's definitely not American money.
What? Bucket?
I'm about to see what I'm about to translate that into American money.
I want my cut. We both getting our cut. We've been.
Oh, somebody sent me a picture that looked just like Chase, but it's not Chase. Oh, that's $7, child. That's Nicaraguan dollars.
Oh.
Chase, what happened to your head? What happened? Mm-hmm.
You fell at your grandma's house? You don't need to go back over there.
Yeah. Y'all still there?
Because you don't get hurt while
y'all still here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's $7. It's not Nicaraguan coin. Thank you though.
Yeah.
I got excited, bitch. I was like, $250. Okay. Ain't Nicaraguan dollars.
Hey, don't come in here and leave the door open. He is bad.
No, I'm great. No, somebody said, "Oh, you be grateful." I am grateful, but when you see money you ain't never seen before and a different letters behind it, you like, bitch, what is this? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Watch out.
But Kevin, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm about to find some food.
No, I'm gonna let you go. You have a good night.
I got your number.
I
got your number, husband.
All right,
good night, Mario. Thank you for coming through.
Kevin and Makael.
Yeah. Oh, she about to let us go too.
It was
Melissa.
I have enjoyed y'all so
and
much.
I enjoyed you.
We had a good time.
Yes.
Whenever you come to Atlanta, because you keep saying you're gonna come, we have to hang out.
Listen, let me tell y'all the reason why I didn't come down there is because Atlanta had never closed.
It did. Let me tell you.
And that shit
my
is going around.
We are so ghetto. The governor want to sue the freaking mayor, and people want to be out with their mask here and not here.
I'm
crazy.
Listening. But you know, the fact that Atlanta never closed, like we closed, we're only getting about 100 and something cases a day.
Mm-hmm. Our cases are still rising.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's probably higher. But because like we don't have indoor dining, Some stores let you come in, like not to eat, but I'm talking about like the shop and stuff like that. But it's not at full capacity. And people, we wear masks. Most people wear masks. This weekend, I posted about my experience with my Uber driver. Like,
I saw.
But
you don't need.
bad.
Yeah, he said you don't need to wear a mask.
Oh yeah, I saw
like,
that.
He's like, you don't need to wear a mask. And I said, hold up. I said,
The
I'm
audacity.
with this virus, and I had this virus, and I said, and I don't want that shit again. And he didn't say nothing.
Was he white, black?
He was white, and he didn't say nothing else.
He was one of those Trump supporters.
He didn't say nothing else to me the whole ride.
Of course he did.
But
he felt stupid.
I never had anybody like this say, "Oh, you don't got to wear your mask."
He felt stupid. That's what it was. He felt stupid, and he didn't expect you to say what you said.
Yeah, and I
what
can't
you said is
you
can't argue with nobody, and you should have reported him.
Yeah, I still can.
Yeah, because I would have reported him.
But it's just crazy that you think that's okay. And most Uber rides you get in, people got that little plastic.
They got the plastic up. They got the mask,
like,
which is how it should be.
Like, girl, you ain't giving it to me.
If I'm getting in your car with a mask, why would you tell me, "Oh, you don't need to wear that"?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm trying to protect me and you.
Yeah,
right.
And that's why people might say that, oh, you talk about this virus too much, and you go in like, bitch, yeah, my mom died from it.
Right.
If I could save anybody, I will. And it makes me start thinking about, like, how back in the day when HIV was out there and people didn't know how you get it or whatever. Like, but when you look back, it really wasn't a Democratic thing or a Republican thing. Nobody didn't want the shit, but the mayor who was in charge really didn't put that much effort into it. Not mayor, the president.
President.
I said president. I meant. Yeah, but I'm saying that, like, the president didn't put much effort into it.
In the 80s, their emphasis for his administration was drugs.
Right.
They were focusing on.
You know what? They fucked us up with drugs.
Yeah.
Black people don't just get drugs out of nowhere.
Right.
You're supplying us with
the drugs.
Like,
from the countries that you were going to war with and bringing it back over here.
Let me tell y'all, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, tell you never saw American Gangster with Denzel Washington when they was over there in Vietnam and they were getting all that opioid shit from over there.
No,
and shipping it over here. And then some of them they were shipping it inside of the dead soldiers' coffins and all that. Yes.
Yeah. You have CIA. You have people actually in the government who sells drugs, who brings drugs to the United States. Yeah.
We didn't go. First of all, where the fuck in the United States are we growing opioid?
Okay. Right.
Growing it over here. They were growing that shit over there and bringing it over here.
Now there's certain drugs I know black people take. Now then there's drugs like, bitch, you done somebody done gave you something you should have never had.
And that's why I watch a lot of the stuff on Netflix, like with the narcos and all that in Mexico. Drugs coming from Nicaragua and Mexico, places I never even heard of or thought that I ain't even going to fuck over there when they kill each other.
Right.
Bitch, they go in when they kill. Okay. I be like,
and they record you. They take a hatchet and chop your fingers off and then you throw it, and then make you scream Bloody Mary and Candyman 10 times in the mirror and then cut your head off.
Say every prayer you can think of.
Yep.
And you think I'm booking a trip over there?
Well, I mean, you did go to Mexico. That's why you ain't
and they took us in a fucking
right. And y'all asked me why I didn't go to Mexico.
I'm sorry. Listen.
We went to Mexico. Trying to get off here.
Listen, it was nice.
No, I'm fine. I want to hear this.
We went to Mexico, and when we went to the what do you call it? The zip lining thing. You had to go up in the mountains. Okay. And it was the mountains. They took us. There wasn't a street light.
Okay.
There wasn't
anything could have happened. Anybody come and wait and
every time I go on vacation to these islands, I always think, if something happens to me in these woods, my mom not gonna know where the fuck my body's at.
Right.
She's not gonna know where I'm at because we are in the middle of
nowhere.
If you run, you don't know where you're running to.
I'd rather go back to the Dominican Republic because at least they look like me. I would rather go back there.
But I'm just saying, like, we go to these places and you be like, and then when you go on these different excursions, they have to take you far away, and so you be so willing to pay these cab drivers to take you to your death. You're like, oh yeah, just take me. Take me. I want to die.
Those people out there were so poor.
Oh my God.
And you know, when them people was running up to the buses to give out money, it broke my heart that I left my money home.
Oh.
I couldn't give nothing to the Dominican people. These was kids running up to the bus, and you know, you in their neighborhood or whatever. It broke my heart. And they look like us. Like, bitch, you ain't even, bitch. They look like they about to break out and speak English. I was like, come on, stop. I'm like, yeah.
You say
You
what?
know, come on, stop. How you doing? Mi español no es bueno, pero hablo español un poquito. I'll tell you what I did in that. I'll tell you what. One of them workers. Oh yeah, I had me a good time in Dominican Republic. You kidding me? But I go back.
Really, Kevin?
Yes.
What the
I
Dominican?
was so afraid they ain't had their shots.
I would. As long as you wear a condom, you all right. Oh, we need no fucking shots. See, why would you think you Dominican brothers and sisters like that?
I think like that with any fucking body.
If you on an island of Dominican brothers, they should Haiti and Dominicans, they share the same island, and they treat each other so different.
Somebody said it was the pool boy.
No, one the pool boy. It was somebody I shouldn't have been messing with.
It was a worker though.
Oh, but bitch, I messed around with that island. My whole day, I hung up my whole.
Did you put it in your mouth with the condom on?
You kidding me?
Is that a no? I didn't put it in my mouth.
No,
I didn't put it in my mouth with a condom.
I've never done that, and you know what? My results still say negative. Thank God. But I don't do. I'm not doing that with a condom. Come on. Now, would you want somebody to do that with a condom on to give you knowledge?
No.
All right, but shut up. Why? Why open?
Because your fucking nephew didn't close it. He's so bad. He's so bad.
My door is wide open.
He's bad, man. Chase!
It sounded like he ran down the steps and then boom, like open the door.
Come close.
Let me show you this picture
door.
of somebody. Look, now this is not who you think it is, but I want you to tell me who you think this is. Okay. Again,
it's not who you think it is.
It's not who you think it is, but who it look like?
It looks like Chase.
Yeah, but it's not.
I know. Because you ain't got no room in this house clean up.
You need to get out. Look at that.
Oh, it does look like Chase when he was a baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
And they talking about my baby son standing up at 3 months.
At 3 months.
Go home.
That's a cute baby. He looks just like Chase. You show Charlie? No. You show his mother?
Who?
His mother.
Show me. Oh my God. I need to cover my mouth. This alcohol got me on, bitch. I hope I make it to 8 o'clock to see Brandy and Monica.
You will.
Because I need to go to my other job before I.
Oh, fuck your other job, bitch. This your real job right here. So
you work tomorrow?
Yeah.
In the morning?
Not in the morning. I work in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
No,
I just want to tell my Brandy.
But you're a little tipsy. I'm about to say, you gonna get up in the morning?
Oh no, bitch! You know I can get up at any time, drinking or not drinking.
Oh, I know that.
Bitch, I always get up on time. Anytime it's dealing with a job and anybody paying me, oh yeah. I've never missed a check. You ever worked the corner? Bitch, have you worked the corner?
Twice.
I don't work a corner.
I don't know if it was a corner I was on or if it was the people who were paying.
Bitch, you know what?
No. But I said never again.
Let me tell you something. Don't ever work the corner because you know what? You need to get your coins. So you know what? Get that cash app.
That's
now,
right.
Where am I going? I don't see that money in my account, so I'm not leaving until that hits my account.
Okay.
Now, when
I'm not coming until it hits my account. Leaving.
Yeah, I'm not coming or I'm not coming until it hits my account. And then when I see it's there.
Melissa, it's been real, sweetheart.
Melissa, thank you for coming through.
I hope I get to Philly for y'all next live recording. I really, really do.
Yeah, I'm not hanging up yet, but yeah, go ahead. Go
we didn't have to go call nobody else. Nobody else.
I know.
And nobody else had to get on because nobody else sent requests. They knew.
Right.
They knew better.
Makael, you keep starting your shit every morning because I enjoy it on Instagram.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know. That's why I'm here to sweep this floor.
I did sweep that floor, bitch. What happened?
I just broke something with my foot.
Bitch broke what?
I don't know if that's a tooth or
bitch.
Is it a rock or two?
Bitch, go home. I'm ready for
But
you.
I just, I'd be bored.
It's appreciated, and you put us up on stuff because ever since you started with Reverend Sharp, I swear to you, I be watching those
Oh my
sermons.
God.
Sometimes
I
I don't even
love
watch
him.
TV. I just
I love
YouTube his sermons back to back to
I
back.
love him. He is so. You know what I love about him, Melissa, is that he's young.
He's young.
Yeah, you have seen
Yes.
the classes I've showed you before.
But he's real. You could tell he's very real. He's very anointed.
And you can also tell that he studies. Like he's not up there for show. He's not up there for. He's not one of them young preachers that's up there. Oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. And sometimes, you know what's so crazy, Melissa? Sometimes I have to remind myself that he's not even famous. Like it's just this church that live stream, but he's not famous at all. But it's like he could be.
So I see that the name of Harold O. Davis to the Faith.
House of Faith.
Okay,
House of Faith.
House of Faith.
Yeah, but I love him. I love him. I love him. Right. I hope they are treating them right.
That's not who you're talking about, though, right?
No. You know who I'm talking about. It's in the church in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. But yeah.
So thanks for that. Just to let you know, there are a bunch of people who are watching and listening.
All right. I appreciate that. I'm glad somebody's watching and listening. Hope they keep watching and listening with my Cash App, too. Okay.
Bye, Makael.
I'm glad y'all gave him something.
Oh, that's right.
You ain't selling my cologne, though. I know you like it. I'll buy you for Christmas.
No, buy it for me soon, bitch. As just a gift, not for Christmas soon.
No, bitch.
You got a job now. You can buy it.
And with that job, you take care of me, and I'm getting the fuck out of here, bitch. You kidding me? This he keeps spraying my shit. Okay,
I
smell
saw him
good.
spraying that earlier, right, like this. I thought it was something
Yeah,
else.
he's spraying my shit, wasting my sprays.
That's expensive.
How you see how big this bottle is? Yes.
I'm gonna have to give me a drink like you, Kevin.
Yes, So listen, though, I gotta take a little potty break and stuff. But I'm coming back on here. I really want to be on live while Brandy and Monica is on. I think I might have to listen to it with my headphones on because I don't want no copywriting thing. Mm-hmm. But I want to be live on camera and y'all get to see my reactions and
that should be fun.
Yes.
That should be fun.
Well, I'm going to get myself something to eat and I'm going to get myself together. But I'm coming back on in an hour. At 7:45, I'm going live. It's going to be called Brandy and Monica. And y'all, I'm going to have the headphones on listening. And y'all going to see me and we're going to watch it together. So that's how we're going to do it. So if I'm not here at 7:45, I'll be here at 7:50. If it ain't 7:50, bitch, I done fell asleep. I'm coming back. Thank you, Melissa, for joining us for like an hour. And I enjoyed you. You ain't even say your Instagram, no Facebook, Twitter.
My Instagram is like I'm not following anybody. There's nothing on it. I'm just on there like.
Shit. Look, don't even promote it then. What's your Twitter? What's on Twitter?
My Twitter is what is my Twitter?
Hey, pretty PR chick. What's up,
Brandon? I don't know. I'll tweet you my Twitter. I'll tweet you something, then you can tweet it.
All right. But listen, everybody, I'm coming back. I'm gonna just say 7:55. No, my drunk black ass. 7:55. I'm gonna be live. Monica, if you see me live at 7:45, that means I feel so good that I'm gonna do this shit. We're gonna have a good time. But listen, if you're watching me, you have to have your stream on because I'm gonna have my headphones on and I'm gonna be singing with them or whatever if I know the lyrics, okay? And giving my opinion live. So Melissa, thank you. Everybody, thank you for coming out. It's been real. I'm going to see y'all in an hour, and y'all will be able to watch this video because I'm not getting rid of this video. This is Monday's video. If you have never listened to a Scorpion Show podcast episode, please listen. We're back with new episodes every Friday. If you listen to the podcast, what did I say about the podcast? Y'all gonna get a fucking podcast every Friday until this year, and I don't care if I have to work or what I have to do. There's no more preemptions, bitch. No more preemptions. It's going to be a new episode every Friday. Even if I had to give you a best of, it's still a new episode. Y'all will get that. Please make sure y'all listen to the Scorpion Show podcast. We need all of y'all support. We love y'all so much. Thank you to those who sent money to my Cash App, even though I didn't promote mine today. I let Makael have his life today. Thank you to Anika Ward, who just sent something to my Cash App. It's appreciated. But I'm going to be promoting my Cash App during Brandy and Monica. Bitch, I look like I just woke up, but I really didn't. See you in an hour. Bye. I'll be back. I'll be back in an hour. Brandy and Monica, Scorpion Show live. True opinions. Hope they don't keep me up late because the bitch got to get up in the morning. Peace. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I sound like Wendy Williams. Bye.